Here we go. Kyle Kirkwood on the inside, then it's Callum Ilott, the other Prema driver, and then Schwartzman behind him. The safety car's peeling into the pit lane, and we are about to come to green, this time by. Here we go, at Barber. We're going to funnel down into turn number one. It's going to be the Prema, Callum Ilott, who leads, and Kyle Kirkwood going to fall down to second. Scott Dixon going to try and make a play on Will Power. He's going to get ahead of him successfully, but Power's going to fight back around that outside as they head through the first two corners up to turn three now. Power going to dive down the inside of Scott Dixon, and he's going to make that successful. These two are going back and forth. There's Scott McLaughlin, the winner at Long Beach, right behind them as well. And then Colton Herta, and then the rest of the field funneling behind. There's Nolan Siegel as well. You got Connor Daly fighting with them. So, and there is the reigning champion on Louis Foster, Alex Palou, getting past the rookie, who is right ahead of Siegel again. And Rahal holds up nearly half the field. Jacob Abel ahead of Kiffin Simpson. Callum Ilott just ahead of Kyle Kirkwood there in second place. And there's currently a battle between Benjamin Peterson and Jacob Abel. There's Nolan Siegel. It's a bit further back. There's Ferrucci. There he is. He just got ahead of Jacob Abel, now chasing after Kiffin Simpson. Great battle between those two. Here comes Joseph Newgarden to the outside of Callum Ilott. This is a battle for the lead. No, Colton Herta going to dive to the inside of Joseph Newgarden. They nearly touch, actually. They nearly touch. And Herta, is he going to get through? They're still racing side by side with each other. Here comes Joseph Newgarden. He's going to defend it with the inside line. And Herta's going to have to go the long way round. He nearly touches Newgarden again. But Colton Callum Ilott into the pit lane now from the lead of the race. He is the last stall. To the outside. They head into turn one. The field has been reshuffled. And to the inside of Robert Schwartzman. Here comes Colton Herta. Colton Herta in the 26 Cambridge Honda. And he is through. Colton Herta into the lead of the race. And here comes Joseph Newgarden following behind him. Nope. Here comes Scott McLaughlin now. Into the pit lane is Kyle Kirkwood. He's going to come out from the back of the field. He's going to have to race Kiffin Simpson. And, Kiffin's just going to zip by him. Okay. So, Kirkwood at the back. Callum Ilott in the Prema. He's back there. There is Callum Ilott right behind Kyle Kirkwood. He caught him in a couple laps. He's going to draft up behind him. He's ready to make that move. Ilott is going to get him on the front straight. No, he's not. Kirkwood has to go defensive here. Oh, look at Ilott going right around the outside. He popped out way later than we expected. He did it fast. Ilott through. And there's a car in the pit lane. Yep, it's Louis Foster. He's coming out. Right in the path of Scott Dixon. No, he hit him. He hit him. No, Foster and Dixon have collided. They both now have damage. Dixon heading out with a slow car. So here was Louis Foster, the rookie from the small town of Odium in the United Kingdom. He's coming out of the pit lane, and the New Zealander, Scott Dixon, slides heading through turn one. Tokyo Drift style, and then... Yeah, I don't think Foster knew Dixon was coming there. Dixon's just trying to stay on his racing line. And then Foster turned down on Dixon, not knowing that he was there. But I think Foster probably should have looked before crossing the street there, if you know what I'm saying. So, because that led to them both coming to blows, and now the yellow flag is out. There's a caution. Oh, we got a spin! Colton Herta spun out! Oh, he just very nearly gets hit by the Prema. One lap to go until the caution ends, and the Prema, Callum Ilott, I believe that is. Yep, he went off the racing line there. Don't know what he's thinking, but it's got to be some sort of strategy. He knows something that we don't. He's ready to win. Here we go, back to the green here at Barber. Kyle Kirkwood still lingering back there behind the Prema of Callum Ilott. Robert Schwartzman right behind Kirkwood. And there is Joseph Newgarden, the reigning Indy 500 champion. Alex Palou getting a little dicey there with Will Power. He's getting awfully close to him. Not a lot of laps to go. And there's Christian Lundgaard. He's in contention here to overtake Palou. There was Nolan Siegel as well back there. Drivers are now hopping off the racing line to find some real estate. Trying to clear off that dirty air. To the outside, here comes Joseph Newgarden for the lead of the race. On rubber, Schwartzman, or third place on rubber, Schwartzman. Newgarden, he pushes him a little bit off the racing line, but he's gonna go through. And his Penske teammate, Will Power, the two-time champion, he's gonna go through on him as well. They're still side by side with each other. They nearly bang wheels. The Prema staying ahead, and Power is gonna keep his foot on the Power. So this is now going to mean Callum wins his first ever race in INDYCAR. And now both Premas have scored victory this season, in their debut season. So here's the championship standings. Scott McLaughlin still has a commanding lead. And now both Premas have won so far this season. And then Jacob Abel is the second rookie in the championship at P15. If you don't count Nolan Siegel. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time out at Indy. But until then, goodbye.